Walk and talk. Not gonna go anywhere far at the end of the day. Just coming out here, get some exercise, and just chill. That's what we're doing. Because, quite frankly, the last couple of days have been like a lot of freaking work for the company, and I just got a little short distance run to do. I got to drop off some business cards, and that's basically about it. Really? Freaking bee all up my face? Like, gee. I don't want to smack it and antagonize it to get it upset, but it's like right up in my face. But anyway, so so just getting a little walk out here. So if you don't know who I am, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird, and this is the daily walk and talk. And I'm done with it in a while. I've been really, really busy building PCs, designing new screen paint. We just launched the gamer paint. Next week, gonna work on the gunmetal technology for next. Man, been super busy. And I'm just me laying the foundation. Got the business cards already done. Brochures are coming in next week. You can see my brochures. My brochures are gorgeous. Got my brochures coming in. Gonna be start working on converting the Crystal Edge site to a information site, and it won't have the domain name under Crystal Edge, but the copyrights are still real and they're still there. Because you know, you get some people, which I can't wait to hear that in front of a judge, to say, well, he's not using it anymore. Doesn't that mean I can touch it? No, it doesn't mean you can touch it at all. It's still my copyrights. It's still my artwork at the end of the day. That's what it is. So you can't touch it. So, we got the light here we do. Let me wait for somebody to pop this corner real quick. So, even though if I'm not using a company and I'm not using the artwork behind it, it still means that the artwork and the company is still existing because the copyrights, trademarks, patents, all the stuff we got underneath that technology is still there. So that means if you come along and you touch it, then you get a message from my lawyer. And I'll see you in court. I'll sue the daylights out of you, and possibly if I find out that you were doing any slander against my business, well, let's see where we're getting those fraud charges. But anyway, let's move on. So yeah, we're going to convert the Crystal Edge into a basic information site for plugging more information back to the other sites. And pretty soon, I think this October, we're going to be working on the ad tech, which is the next stage. We're showing it off. I got 4 different places ad tech is going to be displayed. As I said before, all we need is one. That's it. One place to show ad tech being displayed, and that's it. That's all we need. And we got 4 of them all ready to go. One of them that's being ad tech is on a major chain highway, a lot of traffic, heavy business community is going to spark there. And the other one is at the building I'm at right now. I got permission, and they want it on that front glass. And that's a heavy, busy district over there. And soon, it's right next to the airport. Guess what? I'll be popping up at the airport too. Yep. So can you imagine going in and watching your flight or commercials about your plane inside and out on glass? How sick that would look. So, yeah. AdTech is going to make his awakening in October. And we already are set up to have it on display. It's interesting how when I sat over in the garage and just trying to find one building to be able to advertise this AdTech technology, and just couldn't find one. And here it is. We come here because the Lord basically put things on hold because he had things planned for you. Oh, Halloween decorations. That's really nice. Real nice. But anyway, so he's got things on hold because it's not ready for you to have that yet. When it's your time, got to open up them doors for you. It's upset. might have got caught. Some craziness on their phone. And, well, it's just that sad. That's why I'm single and stay to myself. No kind of confusion, no stress at all. Yeah. And arguing. She's sitting there screaming that you got women on your phone. And he ain't arguing back because apparently he must be guilty. I don't care. Not my problem. I'm just happy I don't have to go through that no more. What a craziness. Turn this corner over here. Yeah. Thought I'd get in real quick. I'll have my 10,000 in today. Get my walk in. And get ready for our next stage of spring paints. I still want to play around with that gamer. So I'm going to have to skip going to the storage unit today because I got a couple places I have to be at. I was supposed to be there last Friday to drop off business cards, which I clearly forgot. So I got to go in and bring my business cards in. And then my business cards are going to get a facelift because I'm going to go back and do them again. A few things I want to add on to my cards. Keeping them invisible. The visible cards, man, people love those cards. A little pricey, but definitely worth it. That's a whole building. Those are pretty. Now, for the naysayers that, well, we got that one weirdo that was stalking us. Oh man, I can't wait to see him in court. I can't wait to see McAfee in court. I can't wait. He's stalking us. Can't wait. That's a weirdo, man. Every time we come out here, and sometimes when I do the daily walk and talk, that was it's a weird dude. Creepy. I'm just gonna walk down this way. Can't get mad if I call you creepy. You are creepy, Mr. Daniel McAfee. You basically went in Google Maps and tracked down the whereabouts of places I was going in and out of and contacted these businesses. I'm gonna enjoy watching you get sentenced in court. You're another person going to jail ain't going home. Well, say bye-bye, because you're next. I'm working on your paperwork as we speak, getting you ready. Contacting the bar, Woodhurst restaurant over in Ohio, letting them know everything we're doing on our end. Because their restaurant's going to come up in that court hearing. And yeah, they're going to reach out to them also. So you got a lot coming your way, man. I wouldn't be sleeping too much. I'm going to tell you that right now. Sleep is not something you're going to be able to get for a while. You got identity theft on your head and post office fraud charges. Mind you, fraud charge carries a prison term of 20 years. And you got 5 of these that we got. So man, it don't look like you're going to be going home at all for a while. So yeah, be nervous. Very nervous. See? You got common sense, man. Pretty sure common sense told you, first of all, don't use somebody else's address to commit a crime. Did any common sense cross your mind, Mr. McAfee, that if you use someone's addresses to commit a crime, that's against the law? That's identity theft, man. And then using the United States Postal Service to commit the crime again, and then harassing my neighbors and contacting me. Oh, by the way, I'm suing you for defamation too. I forgot to add that in there. You did use my picture without my permission, so I will be suing you for defamation. Yeah, don't look too good. Grown men with options and screwed up their lives. So Mr. McAfee, we'll be contacting you, and the restaurant bar, they're going to contact you. Let you know that we didn't give you permission to use our name. And we're going to sue you. Or they're going to sue you too. I forgot about that. And they're also filing charges. So, just so you know, I'm going to be meeting up soon with the FBI. Give them all the information, including your Facebook full account. So basically, you can start the process of getting you ready to go. And next, Mr. Rogers. Yeah, you made false statements about my company. Remember that? You went in and said something about how my Phantom screen paint product came up so dark, unwatchable. Yeah, you did some slandering about my business too, so I'm going to see you in court shortly. You also too, I'm filing a lawsuit against. And who's the other person I'm going to be following? Oh, yeah, Mr. Williams. Derek Wilson. I can't wait to see you, man, in court. I got something special for you. Very, very special. So, you thought it was okay to contact my neighbors, commit fraud with the United States Postal Service. I just filled out 20 of those forms for filing a post office charges against you for using the United States Postal Service to commit a crime. Buddy, you ain't never getting out. Let me explain something to you. Those charges, man, are extremely serious. When I try to explain to people, do not commit crimes, especially using the United States Postal Service, abuse the United States Postal Service to do your dirt. Because this man's looking at serious time. He's going to die in prison. He's not getting out. Do you know how many charges he's looking at right now? I had to go in and I had to fill out multiple forms on this guy. And we know where you live at. You're in that apartment complex over there. We know exactly where you're at. Man, you would think. Now, I'm enjoying the rest of my day, but I just want to remind you what's coming. And Jamie, I don't want you to think for a hot second that because no one has contacted you that we have forgot about it. They're going to contact you soon. Don't worry about it. It takes time. Got to process you, get you through the system. They got to look through all the evidence. They have to make sure that everything that's going to be in there is enough basically to bring to court. It's enough, trust me. And once they come to that conclusion, then those process servers go into effect. And then we start the process of the hunt begins. So this Christmas is not going to be a good year for you guys. It's going to be absolutely horrifying on what's coming. But remember, you committed these crimes. You got to remember that. You committed these crimes. There's other ways you could have went about it. That's all. Those screen paint competition back and forth. But it doesn't help if you keep canceling your orders. That don't help. Can't back up products at the end of the day, so that doesn't help. But you could have kept in that category, but you decided to go a little farther outside the line and carry on and act up. So, oh well. Let me tell you something, gentlemen. 6 months in prison is horrible. It is. It's horrible. A month in prison is horrible. A day in prison is horrible. And also, too, extremely dangerous. One day. A lot happens in one day. Less than an hour, a lot can happen. Less than 5 minutes, a lot can happen. I watched it. I was in the system. I watched a lot of people be brutally, some bad stuff. Just assessing some really, really bad stuff. Let's take this walk down here. Don't take long. Now, good thing is that I was watching it. What was this show I was watching? It's a comedy. But a guy got caught in embezzlement. He was going to jail. So he goes to a biker bar. Sits down with this really big guy. He says, look, man, I'll give you $100 just to listen to me, man. I got to ask you some questions. So you been in prison? Guy was like, yeah, many times. He said, what's the odds of a person like me surviving? He was like, whew. You don't get it on the first date. Because some people, like I said, you stand out. They know everybody in there. Everybody knows everybody in there. They know when fresh fish comes through. So, first thing he told him, like, yeah, he's a short guy, glasses, whatever, stood up like a sore thumb. Easy to know he was new. You're not connecting to organizations. You don't know anybody. You got no connections while you're in there. They know you're going to do it. And they're going to ask around. They're going to find out what's in your file anyway. So he says, you're a part of a gang? He was like, nope. Got any mafia ties? He was like, no. I said, any kind of gangs of any kind? He was like, no. He said, well, and I'm not going to say how he said, but he said, yeah, that's going to happen to you. You can become somebody's man at the end of the day. That's literally what's going to happen. Because you're new territory. You gotta figure a way if you got money at the end of the day, how to get money out of you. You got clean books, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I was good because the people that Fernando pissed off on the other half of my family side, who's heavily connected, they had my back when I went through. So I was good. And these are the people you ticked off. Which again, got yourself in some trouble. Well, let's see how a tough guy you are now. You feel like you want to get on camera and mention some of my family on the side about how tough you are. See how tough you are when you're in that situation. You can't get mad about it, gentlemen. You can't get upset about it. You can't say I'm taunting you because I'm not taunting you. It's going to happen. What I'm speaking to you right now is the truth. This is going to happen to you. You're going through the system. How are you going to get out of my copyrights? My copyrights alone are going to send you up. Matter of fact, and that thing called the Crowcast. You used my Black Series edition as a thumbnail, right? All right then. Guess what that means? I'm going to prosecute all three of you for using my company's name and copyrighted material as your thumbnail for your YouTube channel for your Crowcast. And that alone will give you 20 years easy. And I got the video of it too. Showing all you in the room talking, communicating with each other back and forth, and using my thumbnail. See, Jimmy, you have to understand, if I can't get you one way, I got so many ways I can get you. Just have to choose which one I want to use. I have options, a lot of options to come at you. So, nice walk in the park. Well, actually not walk in the park, the cemetery over there. I think they would keep this place up a little better. The cemetery, for goodness sakes. No respect for the dead. With that tombstone maybe sunk into the ground. Half of them you can't even see right. Time is really, really short, gentlemen. It's very short. 1 minute you're here, next minute you're gone. The time that you have here on this earth, especially the time you have now, is very precious. You know, when you start reaching that 50 age, we're actually more like 40 mark, 50 mark, where time starts to shorten for you. Literally, when you reach the 50 mark, at any given time, your body could decide to just go and just stop working. That fast, that quick. Because these times are very, very precious. These are not the times to spend in jail for doing dumb stuff. If you think because you're privileged, I don't know why you would, and you think that nothing's going to happen to you, it is. Yes, it is. What you think? Because I'm African American, at the end of the day, that I don't have a right to prosecute you? That bottom line, the judge is going to believe you over me? Copyright is copyright no matter what color I am at the end of the day. You touch it at the end of the day without my permission, you're going to go to jail for it. And you're going to pay me a ton of money, which you do not have. It doesn't make a difference what color you or I am. Privilege won't save you. Some of them think they're privileged, that they're basically not going to face anything. If you thought you could get out of this, well, I would have had a lawyer contacting me by now. I would have had a lawyer contact me right now. Send me here. Somebody send me a crease and deceased or whatever. Nothing. Not a thing. How long I've been asking for these attorneys to contact me? Since last year. Did I show you my documents on my copyrights that they were real? I did. Or they posted to my website. They're in every single shopping cart. So they're real. Did you use my Facebook without permission and alter it and change it? You did. Did you make death threats about me? Yeah, you did. Text messages. And Mr. Fernando, keep in mind that even if you sit there in court and say, well, look, hey, I didn't initially do these things, you're still going to be blamed for all of it because, again, you triggered the effect. Whew. What time we got? Huh. I got PC parts coming in pretty soon, so I gotta get ready for that. I wanted to sit there on the bench, but somebody suffers on it. And I'm keeping the daily walk and talk to this section right here. Yep. And paperwork's already been filed with the courts. So all I'm doing right now is just waiting for them to contact me and let me know that we're ready to go to that next stage. Gentlemen, I put this in God's hands. If I have done anything wrong in any way whatsoever, my Lord will prosecute me. I will be found guilty among everyone. I will be the one going to jail. I will be the one being sued. I will be the one to have everything taken from me. But it's not going to happen that way. You're going to jail. You're going to have everything taken from you. As I said before, if anyone feels at the end of the day that I am supposed to be a scammer and all these things, you take me to court. But remember, you can't back up your claim. My counter lawsuit is going to be brutal, which means I will take everything from you. You waste my time, I take it from you. So don't waste my time. You're going to have to be to back it up. I've been making these statements for years because I can back my stuff 100%. Mind you, I'm the only one with a batch number. I'm the only one with my product tested on YouTube live streams, over 11,000 videos in. And I'm the only one that can do a ship back and have an item sent back and tested on YouTube live, which I've done multiple times and backed my product. So good luck on trying to prosecute someone in court that can back their products up. For you, on the other hand, I am taking your business to court for that range gain nonsense and stuff matching house paint and all that other crap customers had to go through. That will happen. Gentlemen, come on, get a lawyer to contact me. I want your attorneys to contact me and tell me at the end of the day that I don't have a right to prosecute you for your crimes. Have it by today. I got an 800 number on the site. Tell them they can call me. I want to hear out of one of them that they can't say that, oh, well, they post your picture all over YouTube, they slandered your image, they said nasty things about you, they made fake comments about your products, fake unboxings, all that stuff, that they have a right to do that to me. But you got a right to take my copyrights and use them any way you want to. Go ahead. See what they say. I'm going to give you a week to get this done. All right? All right. So, people, I got to go. Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed the little tiny, little short walk and talk. We haven't really got much to talk about when it comes to technology. We pretty much covered that already. Come on, gentlemen, get it done. I'm hoping to hear from the attorneys soon. Got to go.